Well, hey there, everybody. Let me double check that everything's working because you know me and Facebook and technology. Facebook just doesn't seem to like me. So hang on just a second. Let me make sure my sound is on. All right. Let me make sure it is working. Yay! So hopefully we have no hiccups with this video, right? If you're just joining me, I would love to hear who you are and where you're watching from. So leave me a comment below. I love hearing all these comments come in, and even if you're just watching the replay, go ahead and give me a comment because that just helps inspire me to keep doing these videos for you. If I know that they're being watched, that they're helpful, I love feedback, even negative feedback, because that helps me tweak how I teach things so that I am bringing content and lessons that are relevant to you and that you enjoy and that help you. So let me know how it's going in the comment box and let's dive into what I have for you today. So today's video is my favorite tool. So one of my favorite tools is this Dritz marking tool pen. And this is a brand new one. You can find these on our shop at journeybackquilts.com and then look under the notions or just click that link in the description box and it'll take you right to this product. We have a few of them in stock right now, but I'll be ordering more if we're needing them right now. So it's a double-sided marking tool. So I'm going to go ahead and open this guy up. And I'm using StreamYard to do the streaming today because I'm hoping that I'll be able to use my ATEM system where I can switch the camera views for you a little bit easier. We're going to play around with this and see if we can get this working better. And I'm a quilter, not a tech person. So if you have tech knowledge that you can help me with this, I would love it. Otherwise, I am flying by the seat of my pants and trying what I can try. So there is an air and water soluble ink, and then there's just a water soluble ink. So this is super helpful if you have just some marking to do right away where you're going to just go ahead and sew right now. Use that purple side, and that way it can disappear on its own with the air. Or if you need it to stay marked for a little bit longer, say you're doing a free motion quilting design on a quilt and you just want to mark up the entire quilt so it's ready to go, use this blue side. And believe me, it comes out. It's awesome. Now, disclaimer, you might want to try it on your own fabric. It's come out of my fabric before, but I don't know what kind of fabric you're using. So test a little bit on some scrap fabric first. Make sure it comes out before you mark up your whole quilt with it. Otherwise, it does work for me. So I've marked up an entire quilt while I'm long arming it, and then I'll spritz it with some water, let it dry, and it disappears. And if it didn't disappear, then I'll squirt it again and it will come out again. Sometimes it gets stuck in that seam once I've sewn over it, but it does come out. It's pretty awesome. Hi, Sheila. Thanks so much for joining me from Iowa. If I could read, that would be helpful, right? So I'm going to show you how this works. Hopefully, I can switch the camera around. So let me push a button. Awesome, it worked. Hallelujah. Okay, so as you can see, I have some fun blocks here. So I'm in the middle of filming the Stars and Stripes class, and we have more of those patterns available. If you would like a pattern, let me grab one here off my rack for you. So we have this fun Stars and Stripes. This is by Hello Melly Designs, and it has that fun star in the middle. That's kind of an icon for all quilting designs. It has so many names to go by. It can be an Ohio star or a simple star, lots of different things. But there's two different sizes to it too, so I wanted to show you that. There's this large quilt block and a smaller one. Aren't they cute? So I'm almost done piecing all the blocks together, and I'm going to put the rows together today to finish the quilt top. And this is all a pre-recorded class that's online. So once you purchase and register for the class, you get lifetime access to it, and you get the pattern as well. So you can quilt along with me, and I will show you step by step how to put these together. It's so much fun. So in one of the lessons, she wants us to mark a diagonal line on the back of all of these blocks. So I'm just going to show you how to do that with my tool here. Look how bright that is. Can you see that? Let's see if I can zoom you in. There we go. Now you can see it a little bit better. See how bright that is? It's so nice. And after a little while, it'll start fading. But if we use the blue side, it would stay. So if you wanted to pre-mark everything, but you didn't have time to get everything sewn, then you can use the blue side and it will stay marked until you get it wet. Ta-da! Super helpful. It has a very sharp point to it, so you get that straight line just like you would with a pencil. Super nice. So again, you can find that in our shop, or just click that link and it will take you right there. And this class is open just this month of June, so make sure you go check that out and get registered. I'm finishing it today. I'm so excited. And then everything will be ready for you to join in. You can finish a whole quilt before 4th of July and get it totally done. Wouldn't that be awesome? Well, thanks so much for joining me. I hope that that was a helpful tutorial to you. Like I said, make sure you leave a comment for me below. I love to hear from you and hear how these videos help you, or if you want to see something specific, leave me a comment below on that as well, and maybe we can make that tutorial for you. So hope you guys are having a great day and have a good weekend. We'll talk to you later.